Hello friends, 296 days over. There are lot many informations and analysis accordingly pouring in all over media as well as elsewhere as the winter has set in, and especially on the motives of Russian military, which by and large so far Russia continues to remain silent on this. Coming to Eastern Front, the hub center of all battles at present, Bakhmut, south of it, the Russian forces continue pressurizing towards Kleshchivka and Kurdiomovka. Southeast and east fierce battle are reported, even from Optinoe direction. Soledar, PMC Wagner has opened up a new road to Soledar from eastern side, and the threat to fall of Soledar has increased. Coming to south of it, Avdiivka, the Russian forces are trying to expand control beyond Vodyanoe, where Ukrainian counter-offensive failed. The battle is on for and onward for Pirvomaiskoe and Nevelskoe, where Russian forces have made some incremental gains. Ugledar, there has been no major changes. The fight towards Pavlovka, Ugledar, Novomikhailovka continues. While Marinka, another hub center of hot war zone after Bakhmut, the fight is on. Fierce battle is reported for the city center of Marinka, that includes high-rising buildings. Coming to north, Ukrainians continue their offensive towards Swatovo and Liman direction, but with no gains per se. In south, the positional battle is on with heavy exchange of artillery and missiles. Coming to some related informations and analysis which is floating as I started in the beginning. The Commander-in-Chief of Ukrainian forces said there will be a new offensive against Kiev. He further said that Russian mobilization has worked. He rejected claims that there are problems in Russian military concerning a lack of will to fight and mass desertion. In fact, he just stopped short of saying that the Ukrainian and Pentagon, NATO's propaganda is bogus. They have to be ready for the real strength which is coming from Russia, which he said has 1.2 to 1.5 million reserve and have trained already 200,000 troops. Another front which the Western media has been talking about, and even the Ukrainian military, is from Belarus side. Another front which the Ukrainian military as well as Western media has been talking about is from Belarus towards Kiev, Lutsk, and even up to Lviv. The basic aim of Russian would be to reduce the pressure in south, north and east Ukraine, and also to stop supply line, rather lifeline from Poland side, which is so far by and large unrestricted or with hardly any hurdles. US Secretary of State Blinken has said you are going to see a lot of US officials in Africa next year, including the president. Why? Because many of the states of Africa, even Asia and Latin America, and their capitalist class wants to get freedom from the US imperialism, US finance capital and their allies. Lastly, something from Zelensky. He said that return of territories to the borders as on February 24, when the war started, will not end the war. Well, that's all from my side's friend for the day. Looking forward for your comments. Thank you. See you tomorrow.